So like growing up, I was like, okay, should I be a doctor? Ice is my nickname. Spice just rhymed with it. I came up with it when I was like 14. Did manifest being successful. I would always like be on Google as a kid and shit, looking up how to be rich. Like I was actually looking to be friends with producers.
You've heard her, we all have. Just a few months ago, Ice Spice had over 40 million monthly listeners on Spotify, was stacking up collaborations with big names like Nicki Minaj.
Like if I'm going home every day after school watching music videos and I'm watching mad Nicki videos and mad like whatever, you know what I'm saying? Yes. So you pick up on mannerisms and like without even realizing it, and then one day you're an adult and like you act just like the person you grew up watching.
And seem to have a clear path to stardom. But fast forward to today, and she's down to just 15 million monthly listeners. Her latest songs, barely making a splash. Her YouTube comments, overrun with hate and criticism. So how did Ice Spice's career take such a nosedive? She had the fans, the hits, and the style. What went wrong? Let's get into it. Ice Spice's career started with a bang thanks to the Munch music video. The beat was catchy, even if the lyrics were, well, let's just say not the deepest. Still, streamers and YouTubers reacted to everything she released, and she was suddenly everywhere. The next step was huge, collaborating with Nicki Minaj. That collab brought in Nicki's loyal fan base, the Barbs, and it seemed like a surefire recipe for long-term success.
Seeing CDs and stuff like that, and like always hearing hip-hop music and just like constantly basically being coached about hip-hop. He's the one who told me about Nicki Minaj in the first place.
Once you collaborate with Nicki Minaj, you've made it, right? At least, that's how it was supposed to go. But here's where Ice Spice made her first big mistake. Private messages from Ice Spice leaked, showing her frustration with Nicki Minaj. She described Nicki as annoying and delusional. Not exactly the gratitude people expected from someone whose career had just been boosted by a superstar. In one text, Ice Spice said, "She's kind of like my mom, ungrateful and delusional. Cut her off. I'm not talking to her until January." Once the Barbs saw these messages, it was game over.
I don't think Ice Spice has a personality. I think Ice Spice is playing an image.
I just can't get over the bar. He called me poopy, like I need a diaper.
I feel like Ice Spice lacks the capacity and the ability to make a good record. It reads more like a lack of effort than anything.
I think that she need to leave Cardi alone.
Under her collab videos like Princess Diana, fans had been showering Nicki with praise. But after the leak, they turned on Ice Spice hard. Suddenly, she was being accused of riding Nicki's coattails and copying her style, and any love for Ice Spice vanished overnight. The Nicki fallout wasn't the only issue. Ice Spice's music had another fatal flaw. It was repetitive. Critics say every song from her sounds like the same recycled beat and message.
I really like the beat of the song, and I do agree that it's good, but it's the same as all of her other songs.
It is the exact same. Like that beat sounded literally the exact same as one of her previous songs.
It's not different. Like what she's doing works, and it's good, and I like it. But it's just the same thing over and over again. I would love to see something different, something new. I would love to see her talk about something different.
If you break down her lyrics, it's mostly, "My butt is big. Other girls are jealous. He wants me. I got money." This lack of variety turned off listeners quickly. Artists who stay relevant, like Eminem with songs like Stan, offer fresh concepts and storytelling. Ice Spice? Not so much. YouTuber Hest perfectly summed up the problem. Ice Spice can't stop making the same song. It's lazy and repetitive. She's painting herself into a corner, and fans noticed. One commenter wrote, "If your whole breakout song was 4 minutes of saying the same word, are we really surprised she's a one-trick pony?" Even her defenders struggled to justify some of her bizarre lyrics. For example, in one of her most recent songs, she raps, "I'm his poopy, like I need a diaper." Nobody could explain what that meant.
What is going on with the poopy, the shit, the fart, the poop lyrics? Ice, what is going on? Started with the song Deli when she said, "I'm the shit, I'm that bitch, I'm Miss Poopy. Juice in my cup got me feeling real loopy." Bar, obviously, love the song. Then we had, "You think you the shit, bitch, you not even the fart." And this one was like, "Oh, okay, it's kind of funny, whatever." Like, what is she talking about? Now on her new song, she did it again. "I'm Miss Poopy, like I need a diaper." What? Like, girl? It's like a reference to something? Like, am I dumb for not knowing what she's talking about?
It became a running joke across social media. with people saying she was more focused on random lines than meaningful content. Another major factor in her decline, her heavy reliance on TikTok. Ice Spice's success was driven by short, catchy snippets going viral. But TikTok fame is fleeting. The audience moves on faster than ever. One day you're trending, the next day you're forgotten. To make matters worse, a major record label temporarily pulled their artists off TikTok, including Ice Spice. Without that platform, her visibility plummeted. And if TikTok were to get banned, her chances of reviving her career would be slim to none. TikTok is like the fast food of the internet, cheap, quick, and easy to consume, but it doesn't last. It rewards short-term trends and discourages long-term artistry, which is exactly why Ice Spice is struggling to maintain relevance. In less than a year, Ice Spice went from dominating Spotify to fighting to stay relevant. It's a harsh reminder of how quickly the music industry can turn on someone. One bad move, repetitive music, and an over-reliance on TikTok. And just like that, her career is gasping for air. It's sad how fast people can go from the top to rock bottom. 1 minute, the world is singing your songs. The next, you're being criticized for making AI-generated trashy lyrics. Can Ice Spice bounce back? Maybe, but she'll need to reinvent herself fast. More variety in her music, better lyrics, and a platform strategy that goes beyond TikTok. If not, she'll join the long list of artists who burned bright but fizzled out just as quickly.
I always thought that Ice Spice was gonna be like the sweetheart, the poster child. Like, I never saw this coming, bruh. But apparently she using thousands of followers, bruh. And I just wanna say, it's so easy in today's industry to lose everything so quick. You do one thing wrong, everybody got you out of here, bruh.
What do you think? Will Ice Spice make a comeback, or is this the beginning of the end? Comment below, like, and subscribe to join the conversation. And if there's anyone else you want us to cover next, drop their name in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.